What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Mari. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you. I know there's a ton of new people, so I thought it would be a great day to do a Q&A. She's a poet. So about 26 minutes ago on Instagram, I did that new little feature where I ask you guys for questions. So it's been up for 26 minutes and I'm gonna see what we have. Oh, maybe I'll put my phone right here. Perfect. The very first question that's popping up here is, how old is Lulu? Lulu is turning 3 in August. She's getting so old. She's so old. And if you didn't know, we're leaving for Colorado this weekend and she happens to be in Long Island right now with Greg's mum and dad and I miss her so much. But she's literally on a puppy vacation right now. She's having the best freaking time. Do you use any pre-workout or any type of supplements? The overall answer is no. The reason why is because I am someone that has anxiety and I have tried a few different pre-workouts and they really trigger my anxiety to a point where I can't take it. I don't even drink coffee, so for me, taking a pre-workout would be a little silly. I'm picky about what I put in my body, which I think is a good thing. I'm a huge advocate for whole foods, not the store, like literal food. I think you can get a lot of the things that people think you can only get from supplements from food. I do use a protein every now and again if I'm in a rush, and the only other supplement I use is the matcha collagen from Vital Proteins, which you guys know I love. And that is a large reason why I turn down a lot of supplement sponsorships. I don't feel like 100%. I would have to be so passionate and comfortable with the ingredients in a particular supplement, and because I'm someone that struggles with mental health, it would need to be non-stimulant, all natural, and I don't take a lot of supplements because I haven't found anything that I think is amazing. To be honest, I would much rather make my own supplement line, you know? Maybe I'll make my own. Comment below if you would like me to do that. How often do you check your Instagram messages? I check them all the freaking time. Up until recently, I used to be able to respond to every single one, and I really try to do my best to do that. However, since I'm just one lady out here, I do my YouTube, my Instagram, my website, I do so many different things, and now the influx of messages has become so high that I'm really struggling to keep up with them, but I really do keep an eye on them, and you guys send the sweetest messages, and just know, even if I don't respond to you right away, they mean so much to me. If you have a customer service question for me, make sure you send it to my email, which is marieasyfitness@gmail.com, because I really do see all my emails and I always get back to my emails. So if you have a serious problem or question, make sure you email me. I try my best because I love talking to you guys. What are your current weight stats and height stats? You're killing it this summer. Thank you so much. So I'm 5'11", 5'10", 5'11 range, and I weighed myself this morning and I'm 170 pounds. At the moment, I'm actually trying to increase the amount I'm eating because I'm so tall and I'm pretty heavy. I have a lot of muscle. I should really be eating a lot more than I am. I eat a good amount, don't get me wrong, but because I'm so active and I'm not like a small person, like there's a lot of me going on, I really need to eat more. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. Where are your cut off t-shirts from? If you can make them, can you do a tutorial? That's a good idea. But this one, for example, this one's from Topshop. I love like baggy crop t-shirts. They're so comfy and they go with leggings, which is all I wear. I feel like if you go to a thrift store and just find cute t-shirts and just chop them, it would be just as cute. But to be honest, these are really cheap. I think they're like $15 and you can do like a buy 2 get 1 free deal. So yeah, Topshop. Are you happy? Yes, I am happy. Thanks for asking. What was the hardest thing to give up throughout your health journey? To be honest, I didn't struggle with giving up food, because if you watched my transformation story, you know that I needed to do something with my life, and once I started eating better, I felt so much better mentally and physically. I was like, no muffin is worth feeling like for a day, you know, because I felt so much better. Do you stop eating at a certain time of the night before bed? I actually do. So I don't intermittent fast or anything like that. I don't do it like strictly, but what I have found is if I stop eating around 7 p.m, then I end up feeling a lot better. I sleep a lot better and I wake up just much more energized, and I feel like I look better too. Oh gosh, how many times in a month do you eat sushi? What is your favorite sushi roll? Ooh, it's definitely one of our favorite meals. On a high month, we'd probably have it like 4 times. On a low month, maybe twice. But my favorite roll is actually a hand roll, which is like the cone of seaweed. And I like it with salmon and avocado. Oh, so good, so good. How old are you? I'm 24, I turned 24 in May. I feel kind of old when I say that. I feel a lot younger than that. I feel like I look at other 24-year-olds and they look so much older than me. I don't know if that's weird. I feel like I look like a baby. Do you live with just Greg or with your family as well? So, a little bit confusing, but at the moment Greg and I live in my dad's house and my dad lives with his girlfriend Alexandra. We stay with them, but my dad is away for work. He works for the United Nations and he's in Switzerland right now, and Alexandra is from Switzerland, so she is also there. So we are alone in the house, but we are in the process of moving out. We are moving to Colorado, hopefully. So yeah. How many babies are you and Greg gonna have? Hee 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 hee. I don't know. I definitely do want a baby. I'm just like so not in that headspace. I would love a baby girl. For right now, Lulu is literally our baby. Like, Greg's obsessed with her, I'm obsessed with her. All we talk about is Lulu. It's really weird. Are you excited for Colorado? Heck yeah, I feel like you guys are so cool. Anyone that's reached out to me from Colorado is so cool and welcoming, and it looks like the coolest place ever. It's just full of mountains and like, oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. When you first started your journey, did you start by doing a lot of cardio and then lifting? No, right off the bat, I was lifting weights. I'm a huge advocate for it because I lost weight pretty quickly. Not only that, not only was I losing fat, but I was getting like shape. Gives you just a different composition. It helps you grow your legs, your shoulders. Obviously that's not everyone's cup of tea, I totally understand, but for me lifting weights was therapeutic. Honestly, I hated exercise my whole life and I love weightlifting. I've always loved it. So I was weightlifting from day one and it helped me see a lot of change. So big advocate for weightlifting. You're such an inspiration, thank you. Where is your accent from? Oh my gosh, I get this all the time and I feel like people are starting to get angry. I saw a comment today that was like, are you from Canada or South Africa? Neither of those places. I'm from the UK, I'm half Welsh, half English, and I moved to New York when I was 10 because my dad works for the UN. I'm now 24, so I've been here for a long time, so I know my accent's super hybrid and weird. I apologize, but this is how it is. This is how it's gonna be. Sorry. How do you stay motivated? I've been trying to work out but keep falling back into old habits. You know, it's hard. Like, I know a lot of people think I'm motivated all the time, but I'm definitely not. I have days where I'm just not feeling it and I don't want to go. I have weeks actually where I'm not feeling it and I don't want to go. To a certain extent, aesthetic reasons only take you so far. For me, I have to keep reminding myself that this is what I love. I'm gonna feel better afterwards. And I do this not just for physical reasons, but mental. It makes me think clearly and it makes me happier. And working out has gotten me to where I am now. It's helped me realize who I am. It's helped me change my life. I know that's getting a bit too intense, but like, just remind yourself of why you started, you know? The bigger picture. Someone said, if you move to Denver, can we be friends? Of course, guys, I'm not joking. I want to make friends when we move to Colorado. I really want to meet new people, like-minded people. I'm really excited because I've heard that Colorado is a very like active, fit place. And I really feel like we can find some people that we will be friends with. Even if you're not fit, I want to be friends with you. Yeah, I would love to make some girlfriends. So we should definitely do a meetup or something, a workout, coffee shop. I'm down for anything. Sushi, oh, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. Yeah, I'll totally be your friend. Did you get your nails done because you were expecting a proposal? Nah, but like, Greg, come on, I'm ready. I'm ready. Would you ever do a meetup in the UK? For sure, for sure. I go back to the UK probably like every year, every other year. I freaking love it. I love London, love Wales, love going. I would definitely do a meetup and it would have to be at Nando's because your girl loves Nando's and we don't have it here. It's crazy. Would you ever move back to the UK? I would be down. I would be down. I think Greg wouldn't like it because he doesn't like rain and he finds like grey depressing. I don't mind rain. I'm here for it. I don't mind it. But how would I get Lulu there? So many questions. Have you ever had an injury that prevented you from working out? Yeah. Not from completely working out. If you guys don't know, I had a pretty bad hip impingement starting last year. When I first started working out, I would do the leg press and I wouldn't squat. And I was doing like 6 plates on the leg press, like both sides of 45-pound plates. So my legs were super, super strong. And then we ended up switching gyms and I jumped right into squatting instead of leg press. And my legs were strong enough, but the rest of my body wasn't, because with the leg press, it's a great exercise, but it doesn't use your stabilizing muscles. So you don't use your abs or your hips or anything like that. So my hips and other things were not strong enough. So I was doing it over and over again, and I started getting a really tight hip, and it ended up just being really painful. I wasn't able to squat, lunge, goblet squat. I wasn't able to do a bunch of things. So that's why now I go to Greenwich Sports Medicine and get help from my hip. This may be too personal, but after your weight loss, did you have loose skin? I get this question so often, and to be honest, I didn't. And I don't know why. I think it might be because I'm so tall that the fat I gained dispersed throughout my body pretty evenly. Perhaps that's why. Perhaps the weightlifting helped. I don't know, honestly, but I didn't experience it, but I know a lot of people do. How often do you eat things like chocolate? So I actually don't love chocolate. Not a big fan of chocolate. So if I was gonna have a cheat meal, I wouldn't choose chocolate. I like ice cream at the moment. I like cake. I have little cheat meals and things like that probably once or twice a week at the moment. Oh, I take it from your accent that you are originally from over here in England. Yeah. And she said whereabouts. Quick overview. I was born in London, lived in Switzerland for 3 years, and then I grew up in Guildford in Surrey, which is just south of London. How often do you train your abs and for how long? I've kind of made like a little pact with myself, because I'm really lazy with abs and I used to skip them all the time and do them like once a week, if that. So I've decided at the moment to start doing them more. So I'm doing them after most workouts. So I'd say I'm doing them like 4 to 5 times a week now, but I don't do anything intense. I just do 2 exercises or even just 1 after every workout, and I'm already seeing a lot of progress. What recommendations do you have for someone dealing with depression, anxiety? So my first thing I'm going to say is get outside. When I first moved back home from college and I was like really in a bad place, the one thing I did was go out for a 10-minute walk every day, and it really helped. And I think the reason it helps is because it kind of gets you out of your own head. You're like in reality, you see a lot of things going on. I think it's better than being inside and trapped in your own head, and just having some sunshine and fresh air can help so much. The other thing is diet. If you're having a lot of sugar, your mood is going to be very up and down, and if you're already struggling with depression and things like that, definitely avoid sugar. But that doesn't mean you have to eat gross food. You can go for yummy high-fat food. Healthy fats are so good for your mood. So have a lot of avocado, maybe some nuts. Do some research and find some high-fat foods. Salmon, omega-3s are great for mood. Yeah, and the other recommendation I would have is get moving. Get your blood moving, get those endorphins going. That's gonna help you so, so much. What kind of self-tanner do you use? I think I use, okay, so I'm kind of switching between 2. I have this 2-hour Express Saint Tropez mousse, but keep in mind, I'm really bad at self-tanner. Like, oh my god, I mess it up all the time. But I also have in my shower the Jergens Gradual Wet Skin Tanner, which I like. It smells really good. Are you going to make more merch, like hoodies or blender bottles and stuff? Yeah, definitely. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm definitely working on a project right now. It's something that you can wear, and it's something that I wear a lot. Just gonna leave it there. Is it bad to not feel sore after every workout? No, that's not bad. I used to be the same way. When I first started, I thought being sore was like necessary for making a change. It's not. It just means your body's getting accustomed. So when you first start working out, you're going to be very sore a lot. But the more you work out, the less sore you'll get. But that doesn't mean you're not making progress. Okay guys, that is it for today's Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so, so much. And I will see you in the next video.